My wife will not let me get rid of the cat, as much as I would like to, but if you steal it, I don't know it's gone or where it went.
Matt tried his best to give him to me, put him in the back seat of my car, all that stuff. I just want to ask you, how would you feel if we stopped by your house and took your cat home tonight? My name is Danny Gallahue, and this is my partner.
Hi, Christine Tran.
And we're here interviewing Mr. Albert Valenzuela. Hey, and what part did you have in the making of this film we just perused, Backlash?
Well, originally I was brought on just as a PA. Eventually, he promoted me to his assistant producer. I think I worked out with him once, and he's, we noticed we had a lot of martial arts background in common. So he asked me to do assistant fight choreography, and then went to stunts too, and a little bit of acting. I played one of the bad guys in there.
I love the fact that I think there was only one real scene where there was actually guns going off, and then the rest of the time you toned all that out. What was the reason for that?
Budget. I'm not even lying. Originally it was going to be a cop movie, but guns, cars, cop station, and it was like, what would be something you could do at the house? Oh, bounty hunting.
Oh, but I do have to ask you, was there any point in time during the shot where he told you to tickle him like Elmo?
no, but it was the one thing about Mathew though is you have to really watch out for is it's really bad, but if you don't really watch him, you're gonna, especially the grappling part, you're gonna end up being in an awkward position. I'm gonna say this dry hump. I was like, you don't ever want to be that in front of Mathew.
Yeah, because I know when we're around him and he's live, he's definitely live.
Yes, the comedy aspect of it and the writing is all Mathew. Mathew 24/7. That's pretty much Mathew all the time.
You go, I go.
And if I change my mind and walk?
I still go. That chode went after my wife. He's just asking for an ass whooping.
After you kicked butt in the warehouse where you weren't supposed to be, first, I gotta go. Was you checking for dust and eating the dust off the table? What was that all about?
Well, that was making sure that they didn't have drugs there. In actuality, it was drywall and it was disgusting, which is why you see me go... But not quite that dramatic.
My big question is, there's some hot and steamy shower scenes there. One, as executive producer, did you have a say in that scene?
First again, I have to shoot him in the tooth.
There was one scene that I did ask your wife about.
Okay.
As far as her being in the room, your shower scene, hot and steamy, nice and close.
Because, well, you get bored with people talking in the kitchen or talking in the car or talking wherever. You have to have something change. You have to change it up a little.
How did you feel in that first moment where you had to be seen in a naked scene with someone?
Honestly, when it comes to those scenes, she wasn't my wife at the time. That kind of made it a little bit easier, but honestly, it's acting.
So you decided to make them naked? And put
Not
them
me,
underwater?
no.
Totally different kind of talking in my
I'm going to say that totally goes to the writer on that one, which is Mathew.
I have to say, well, I'm Max, this is Stacy, and if I want to grab her boob, I can because she's my wife. And I didn't do that, but you just have to, no.
About that because Matt has a great sense of humor, and sometimes I think he goes off on a great tangent, and sometimes bringing him back to earth is a little difficult. Did you ever have that moment?
Yeah, actually, whenever something would happen, if I would text him or email him, he would call me just to talk about it, and he talks a lot. That's one thing. He's like, he calls me and says, yeah, Gentry is the editor, just like, yeah, Gentry probably should have warned you I talk a lot, so every time I pick up the phone, I'm like, oh, I better set aside 20 minutes. But no, it's a lot of fun to talk to him because he's always funny.
Catnip? But,
He'll pull one of the actors aside and he'll say, you know what, maybe kick him for real this time. That way he doesn't have to sell it.
Kind of take one for the team, right?
Yeah, so you gotta keep an eye on Matt. You gotta keep, stay on your toes.
The quick one-line comedy parts to it kind of started to endear you to the characters. Was that y'all's intention to do?
That is definitely
Or was
Matthew's.
this just Matthew's oh, I've got to have people laugh at me?
I think a little of both, probably.
You're gonna knee me in the chest, and you're gonna elbow me in the head. I'm gonna punch you in the face, and you got to do it because it makes the film great. You gotta rise above, and if somebody who you're working with can't, you can't wait for them. You got to do what you got to do, and be the best actor you can be.